Guys, this is the camera that it's showing. It's not showing that camera.
Yeah, this camera's not. It just won't connect to YouTube for whatever reason, so we're just gonna go with this camera.
On that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. I've been the Hollywood, I ain't Yeah. That's all. Yeah, that's a blast, man. How did you walk around here? Good. That's exactly. Some people got me that space cowboy. Some call me to get good love. I think I got me more. But I've already myself. People talk about me. Yeah, I couldn't come to it, wrong. But I'm too afraid, baby, I'm worried. I'm right here, right here. Cause I'm a figure, I'm a minute, I'm a lover, and I'm a set. Play my music in the sun. I'm a sugar, I'm a sugar, I'm a midnight sugar. Love and over. You're the greatest thing that I ever see. And love you keep me on the secure tree. Love me, love me, love me, love me, love me all the time. Oh, we're great up, each other. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a lover, I'm a man. I play the music in the sky. I'm a sugar, I'm a sugar, I'm a midnight cruise. So under the water. Keep talking about it. Say I'm doing you wrong, doing you wrong. Don't you ever think I'm not worrying my mouth. Cause I'm mighty wrong. Gotta keep it saying,
Demo. I realized I about cool.
Knowing that night changes it, something man. Her brother, never had so enough. Hi, Heather. Family photo time. Having no guesses on it. Don't get it going, baby. I've been thinking about you lately. Does it ever try to crazy? Now I'm thinking everything that you ever dreamed of. It's a feeling when you wake up. I'm stepping in my treehouse. Every time got surrounded by faith, I just love what you got for the time. Moving very fast, moving like nothing. Now it's got all that beautiful. I'm getting older, baby. I've been thinking about you lately. Doesn't matter what's driving me. Now I'm thinking everything that you've ever dreamed of. And you wake up. Got to tell it in your free I believe I'm shoving your foot. $6. Hey, Don. Can I go off?
Oh, this thing on. Everybody, can y'all come out here and give me about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes? You know what? I like talking, Katie. Kids Bike program. You guys understand you're part of something incredibly special. Right? The All Kids Bike program is an entire curriculum that goes into a school. The bikes that you're building today are going to be ridden by thousands. This is a big deal. And this is a clap. This is all. Now, I first learned of the All Kids Bike program in Sturgeon. Riders, motorcycle riders, are declining. It's a generational gap thing. We also know if we go to big box retail stores, we don't see bicycles on the shelf like we used to 20 years ago, right? We would go to a retailer and we would see 4 or 5 aisles completely full of bicycles, shelves full of, and it's unfortunate. Kids need to be outside in days like this, right? Riding with their friends. I watch kids drive golf carts in my neighborhood. Where's my daughter? There's my wife, Heather, my daughter, Hannah, back there. We don't own a golf cart for that very reason. You walk there, you run there, or you ride your bicycle there, right? The hope is that if we get more kids on 2 wheels, on bicycles, they will become motorcyclists. So the motorcycle community has embraced these little Strider bikes to hopefully get kids healthy and fit and out on the road eventually as they get older. Years ago, I had a pretty nasty foot injury, and that left me basically laying on the couch for several months. I was wondering how I was going to feed my family, wondering where are my guys at? Where's Pete? Where's Guy? You know, I'm 2 best guys you could possibly ask for as employees. I'm wondering how we're going to make things work. So I started this nonprofit called 3T Sport. The idea was I thought I would find something that I didn't think I could possibly do. So I registered for an Ironman and finished it. Then I finished 6 more in 2 years for special needs children. Okay. 2 years into that, we contacted Statham Elementary. Where's Jennifer? Jennifer's with Statham Elementary. I'm going to let her speak here in just a couple of seconds. She's the PE teacher there. We raised money and we purchased 25 bicycles And on Christmas Eve, we had a bunch of people get together. I dressed up like Santa Claus, and we hand delivered these bicycles to these children. And um, when I opened the door, there were two children that came out. There was a tree about this tall in the middle of the living room with nothing. There was nothing under this tree. Yet I could see the dirt floor through the living room floor of this trailer. It absolutely broke my heart. Then I started to learn that in this area, especially Statham Elementary, unfortunately, it's an impoverished area. Nearly every kid in that school is on the free lunch program. And we have to understand that, unfortunately, it's too easy these days to run to McDonald's and buy your kids a $2 Happy Meal than it is to go to the grocery store and buy healthy food. So what we have are these children that don't have bicycles at home. They have no means of physical fitness. They need something. And the All Kids Bike program solves that problem. It gets them on two wheels. It gets them excited. It gives them an activity every day that they may not be able to have while they're at home. How awesome is that? All right. I need to give a thanks to a lot of folks. Okay. We started the idea of this program 2 years ago. I wanted to be the first program in Georgia. A few months ago, I reached out and we did a I said, you know what? We really got to do an all kids thing here in Georgia. And he said, you know what, Kevin, I tell you what, from your YouTube viewers, I'll match the donations dollar for dollar if you match the donations dollar. Because of the COVID issue, I couldn't do Ironman races anymore. We couldn't raise money for anything. So then we started selling T-shirts. And several of you people are viewers. Everybody just started buying our T-shirts. And I took all the profits from the T-shirts and we pulled all this money together to make this program possible. So I want to give a big thanks to Brian Clock and Vanessa Clock and for feeding us and to get rid of the food on the other side of the building over there. So thanks a lot for Tiger the Best. I'm going to let Holly talk in just a second, tell you about what they do. And of course, all of it have been a part of this and help have made this. Now, I'd like to take it to Jennifer, or you mind? And I've asked her to kind of say a few words to give us an idea of how much this could possibly mean to the kiddos.
And I can do anything. I mean, put me in front of some grown-ups and whew, the palms get sweaty and everything. I am Jennifer Poole. I'm the PE coach at Statham Elementary. And before this point, I'd never met Kevin before. I had one of my colleagues contact me and she said, hey, I've got this guy that wants to talk to you about a program. And I gave him your number and he wants to talk to you. So I called Kevin and he told me about the All Kids Bike. I'd never heard of the program before. So we talked for a little bit and then I immediately started researching it. And I'm going to cry just talking about it. This program is going to be such a huge thing at our school. Like Kevin said, there are a lot of kids who don't have bikes at home, and the physical activity that these kids do outside of the school is very minimal. I mean, they don't have bikes, or they don't have things to do, or they don't have parents at home. They just don't go outside anymore like we used to, And I see it all the way from kindergarten all the way to 5th grade. When I have these kids who can't run half a lap around the gym, without they're not physical anymore. A lot of them are doing this with their video games or their phones and stuff. And I'm like, why don't y'all go outside? Go outside and play. So I'm super grateful for this program. I'm hoping by starting them off on the right foot with these bikes, it's going to want to get them out more. And then it's going to get them, being physical and take them in the right direction. It's going to be in our kindergarten program. So this year, like Kevin said, it's an 8-week program. So I'm going to have about 150 kids doing it. I took a class. I got my certificate. These bikes being our school. It's a process. It's a program. They're going to start with the balancing and putting their feet on the pedals, and then we're going to graduate to the like I said, to the pedals. And I cannot wait to see their faces when they see these bikes. I've got this whole little pep rally planned out in my head. me riding out on my bike, and you know, the bike's behind a curtain and the teacher's dropping the curtain, and they are going to be ecstatic. I'm very honored that Kevin chose our school to be the first school in Georgia. No pressure there, you know, just the first school in Georgia to pilot the program. But I think it's just going to benefit these kids so much and get them out there. You know, thank all you guys for coming out and helping and putting these bikes together and helping us. And I'm going to plan on posting pictures and sending Kevin pictures and keeping him updated on how the kids are doing and through the process. And I'd like to extend it to, you know, first graders, and hopefully more schools will be able to do it in Barrett County and get this thing rolling and get these kids more active. So, you know, again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. Thank you, Kevin, for picking us. And it is true, like Kevin said, when he went to that house, I mean, the things these kids go through will break your heart. It will. So if we can get them to come to school, have fun while being active, my job rocks. I mean, I go to school and I play every day with these kids, you know, and then most of the time I get to dress up, and I'm sure Kevin sees him in my picture.
Yep.
I get to dress up crazy and wear whatever. I mean, I have a dream job. I can't say anything else. So again, I applaud you guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I can't wait. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Holly, we were just catching up. I have known this lady 20 years.
Yeah.
And it took this to reconnect us.
Absolutely.
So tell us about Law Tigers.
Okay, well,
What you do.
I'm Holly Whalen, and I'm the regional director for Law Tigers. He's over here with the camera. He is our Georgia marketing manager. Law Tigers is motorcycle injury attorneys. That's the downside of the business that we love. We all love riding, and unfortunately, we know that accidents happen. So Law Tigers is there in the event that somebody does need an attorney. However, we're much more than that. The reason I'm with Law Tigers is because it starts at the top. It's caring, it's community, and it's commitment. We're here during the good times. We're here to support and help initiatives like this to get the next generation riding. We're here to support charities. We're here to encourage anything that has to do with motorcycling, whether it's Moto America, whether it's dirt track, whatever it is, getting people on two wheels. We're there all the time. Stephen is in the shops talking to people. We educate people on insurance, why they need insurance, what they need to do. So we want to be there before something happens, and we definitely want to be there after something happens. So this was just a really good segue for us and for us to communicate, get back together again with Kevin Baxter here, because this is something we love to do. This is going to foster generations from now. Do I see the reward today? Absolutely, because everybody here is enjoying it. But we're really going to see it as motorcycling is going to see it down the road. So proud to be part of this. Have Don Law out here playing. Another good friend I just reconnected with. Haven't seen him too many years ago. But guys, it's awesome watching. You got some great pictures. We're going to put some stuff out there on social. I know they are too. And thank you so much for letting us be a part of this. We truly are honored to do so.
And of course, a couple folks to introduce. We've got the guys from Prism Collective here. Raise your hand. We've got a couple of cameras roaming around. These guys were nice enough to be here today to get some video footage for us. And thank you very much, guys. We've got Rob Brooks here from Road Dirt TV. Ride live.
Road Dirt Motorcycle Media. Yeah, I can be here, man. Thanks.
Yeah, so if you don't follow Rob's stuff, check him out. I mean, you guys are everywhere. Spotify, and you've got podcasts.
Yeah, we're on all the social media channels, and you know, a podcast, Spotify. Everything is Road Dirt TV.
Road Dirt TV.
Road Dirt. And the website, the e-magazine is called roaddirt.tv. So thanks for the shameless plug.
Shameless plug. All right, now I've got a challenge for you guys today. If you find it in your heart to donate a little extra, every penny of the ticket that you paid to be here today is going, 100% of it is going to us being the second program in the state of Georgia. If you feel it in your heart to donate a little extra, I'm going to match every dollar you guys donate myself, dollar for dollar, before you leave today. So if you're inclined, dig a little deeper. All right. Thank you all very much for being here. We really appreciate it. We've got a few bikes left. If you haven't gotten your hands on one, hop in there and build a bike. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, here.
That's my turn. Hey guys. Like 5 left. Oh, watch out. Right here. Up on that baby. You better run.
Everything good on your end? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I've heard him say.
Oh.
I didn't. Well, I was thinking about. I watched Fundraising. I mean, I have the whole thing on like a nice Facebook. The camera to it. I built. That lens. Yeah. I had just bought a 6400. So 4K weight shot film. Yeah, dude, Sonny's definitely. I'm gonna buy it. That was so nice. And I have a gimbal for it and stuff like that. Ronin, yeah, it's a Ronin gimbal, I think. And I still have the camera got stolen, so I wasn't actually able to figure out how to properly use it. Gimbals are like once you get it back the first time, then bring across the same lens. See, I could never get it balanced right the first time. Like it would just like it would seem like it would, and then it would wow. And then, you know what I mean? It just kept. The weird thing is like you can bounce it like left, right, or back. It's just like third one, like so. So because it's this way and this way, and then there's like a third one. And like what would happen is like mess up and like whip around and fall. A 400 is a nice camera for sure. Once that's all. Yeah. But you rescued me, So that drives.
Except
Can't hang on to these. Good.
generation of riders.
Guys, safety inspection.
That makes me nervous right there.
So like, what is your
Guys,
what is your
respect my work. That's
What's your pizza?
yeah. Oh, what's what help? Or Holly do that.